Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. I look like a disaster because I was out doing yard work earlier. I haven't even, looked at myself today. Okay. So, obviously, the plan was to play Kingdom Hearts today. That's not going to be happening because I ended up having a lot going on, yesterday. I basically got off stream and was finishing up post-stream stuff and received the phone call getting the offer from that job, which is amazing. So then I was rushing to finish post-stream. I was trying to fill out all this paperwork I needed to for accepting the offer. I'm still waiting on another phone call today, so we'll see what happens with that. But and then because my best friend had to put her dog down, we ended up basically, once I was done finishing that, we ended up rushing over to her place to spend some time with them. So I got home, it was late, I didn't turn off my computer, and it has basically been a proven fact at this point that if I don't shut down my computer and let it rest overnight, full turned off rest, it crashes while I'm streaming. So we are fully anticipating the stream to crash at some point today. So I was like, I don't want to risk playing Recom and not saving recently and then everything crashing. So we're just going to go ahead and play this. Why are we eyeing? There's Twitch drops. That's awesome. Open season has begun. Joined by hunting animals and catching fish from April 24th. Oh, that's a little while. Why are you saying wait? What is your problem, Josh? What is your problem? It's a lot of things. I love all the new fairy stuff. I want all the fairy stuff. And then there's the Zendru tree. We'll have to check that out. You know, he said wait, and he hasn't said anything else, so... But yeah, I'm waiting for, I need to I'm getting a call at some point. You sent the emote at the worst time. What do you mean? Started chapter 2 of the main story. Okay. What was I doing last time we were here? I don't even remember. Okay. Mouse? Mouse? Mouse. Mouse. Amazing. My mouse isn't working. I can't move my mouse. Help me! Oh, man. Why? I'm serious. Oh, yeah, Josh, those are poorly timed. Stop. 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 Okay, it stopped. I don't know what's happening. Ah, this is going well. This is going fantastically. I'm so happy for us. It's okay. Today's camera. Today is just gonna be scuffed stream, apparently. Everything is going to go wrong and weird and be problematic. That's, you know, exactly what I like to hear. Okay. What is my inventory right now, other than a disaster? Okay. So I have a quest. Okay, there's news here. Ooh, we got potato pods. Or prize bags. More prize bags? Okay. Let's see here. Lunar Pass collection. I'm not worried about that. So spring spectacular. The snow is melted and spring is in full swing in the village. Join the hunt for eggs hidden across a variety of activities and help Hassian pull off the bounty feast in this update's bulletin board bundles. I do like doing those, so we'll have to do those. Additional honey bunch furniture is now available at Tish's store. Ooh, new furniture. You'll need some extra honey, so get some friends and the new limited time honeybee lure. You may even find a new beauty of a plush. I want it. Explore the Zendru tree deep in the Elderwood to learn about Ulfe's past and befriend him in our latest story update. So that's exciting. We get to befriend Ulfe. Oh, that's cool. Oh, punny. Bundle board. We have to find out how to get these eggs. Ooh. Star quality dusk wings. 10 of those. I should actually start doing some of these things. There's plenty we can do. We just need to figure out what we want to do. So we have even as a shadow. Oh, that's why I wanted to look at our quest. This is completed. Main story. Even as a shadow, it seems as if Sabira wants to speak with you. Maybe something has changed in the Elderwood. And then cheer up. Soup made Gina feel a little better, but she still needs some inspiration. Explore 3 different ruin sites in Bahari to find some alternate topics for Gina's thesis. Okay. Should we do... I think we should do the story quest. But I think first we should clean up my inventory. Because it's kind of messy. She's kind of messy. And then maybe we can work on the bundles. We'll see what all we get done. Because yeah, I know the stream's gonna crash. I know it's gonna occur at some point. It's just when. It's just when. Because I'm fine with it. I actually have a lot of housework now that I have to do today. That I initially was not anticipating. It's whenever the game loads, my camera freaks out. Game can't be that intensive, can it? Let's see. I think a lot of this stuff maybe I want to keep. My inventory is not looking fantastic though, so that's not ideal. Oh my gosh, look how much food I have. I don't need to worry about energy. Because I have way too much food. Okay, let's open our pods here. Got Kelvin, Newton, Elliot, and Prissy. I think I already have Prissy. It's dark in here, I'm sorry. See if I remember how to... Okay, so we have Kelvin. The other 2 look new. Because, yeah, Prissy's back here. Yeah, I think the other 2 are new. I eventually want to make a bunch of, shelves to put these on. Last time I, was actively playing, I was trying to work on making things look nicer and more functional. Clearly, we never finished that. Okay. Infected essence. I planted these flowers, I think hoping to get more, and then never got more, which was hurtful. Because I think they were event-based. Look at how messy this is. And I do need to, catch up on this at some point. Garden's not my priority right now. I will water what needs watered. I kind of want to just get everything into, an even state. But I think if I remember correctly, I wasn't happy with this layout. Aesthetically, it's pleasing. It looks pretty. But I liked the one really weird layout I had before this. So I need to push, I think, everything back together, and we'll just kind of, like, shrink everything. Like, this, don't get me wrong, it's very aesthetically pleasing, but I don't know. We'll think about it. Okay, I think I'm gonna unplug my controller real quick, because I can hear her buzzing. Yeah, it's a different type of egg. Okay. What is... Whoa. There's like a little, like, rabbit underneath my energy bar. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. There's too much going on. We have mail. Oh, Jell gave me the key to his house. Okay, so there's another... We were working on leveling people up. Okay. Let's talk that. Hold on. Let me unplug my controller so we don't hear it vibrating in the background. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Let us put our heads together.
Alright, Paradise. Greetings. Apologies for showing up unannounced, but this was urgent. I've been thinking about that illegal parcel we intercepted in Bahari Bay, the one supposedly containing a nightlight.
Oh.
I can't help but wonder, why would the order send me to retrieve something as innocuous as that? I'm not sure. To be real, I'm not sure. Neither am I. I feel like I'm uncertain about many things these days. I am being arrogant by questioning the mission my superiors entrusted to me. I must dispel any doubts I have and move forward. It is all thanks to you that we know who it is that is operating the underground market in Kilima. I know you and Zeki are friends. This investigation must have put you in an uncomfortable situation. Still, you chose to tell me the truth. I cannot thank you enough for trusting me. I too have learned to trust you quite a great deal. Don't be too concerned about Zeki. It is not him we are after, but the Grimalkin cartel that is likely manipulating him and many others into doing its dirty work. The worst punishment he could receive is a fine, and one of a reasonable value. I have no doubts that Zeki is the key to helping us prove the cartel is selling flow to Majiri Palians. He may be storing evidence of that in a place few have access to, somewhere like his private residence. I know this is a lot to ask for, but I would like you to search it for me. The sooner we dismantle the cartel, the sooner Zeki will be freed from its clutches. Okay, you're lucky I've already got the key. Do you? Excellent. That'll expedite the investigation process. Okay. This still feels wrong. I understand your reservations, but stopping the cartel will mean releasing Zeki from its clutches. I have full faith in your abilities. If there is anyone who can uncover the truth behind this matter, it's you. Thursday is Kingdom Hearts Day, John, but I'm an idiot and I didn't turn off my computer last night. And when I don't turn off my computer will just like randomly crash during streams. And considering Recom doesn't have like frequent saving, I just didn't want to risk losing like an hour's worth of progress, because that would have been just really annoying for everyone. So I'm choosing a game that if it crashes, it doesn't affect me that badly.
Hello.
Okay. You're home. That makes things easier. I'll cut right to the chase. The path to the Zendru tree is now clear. I sensed a disturbance in the energies around the echo wall last night. By the time I arrived, whoever caused it was gone, but the wall no longer rejects attempts to passage. Okay. Where's Ulfe? He came running to the stables just as I did. He must have sensed the disturbance in the echo as well. He's waiting for us there. Okay. Did you see who caused it? No, I did not, despite my best efforts and countless surveillance systems. In my defense, we're still here. But unfortunately, I'm only one woman, and even I need sleep every night. It's reasonable to assume that was the same person who stole the Staff of the Cosmos. They had everything they needed to break through. I suppose if there's any consolation, our theories about the staff were correct. Okay, let's go through the wall. That's exactly what I intend to do, which is why I came to you. We're partners in this after all. Will you come with me to the Elderwood, or shall I meet you there? I'll meet you there. Very well, don't take too long, please. I'll wait for you at the central stables. Okay. My hands are like super dry. I washed them more times today than I normally do in the morning. Because I was doing yard work and I was then cleaning and getting dirty and having to constantly wash my hands, so now they're dry. Isn't it funny how soap companies sell you soap and the soap dries out your hands, so the exact same companies sell you moisturizer so your hands are no longer dry? Bath and Body Works, I'm looking at you. It's always the Bath and Body Works soap that really dries out my hands. Alright, so we need to talk to Gel. We also need to go into Zeki's house. Let's go to Zeki's house, because it's right over here. Yeah, with my luck, that's what'll happen, because it's probably technically a less intensive game. But considering my stuff has already been, like, freezing up a little bit, I don't think that'll be the case. I'm looking for stuff in Zeki's house. Suit of the tree. Oh, right. I have the key to his bedroom, so I have to go in his bedroom. That's where it is. I feel like I shouldn't be literally investigating his bedroom while he's in here, but it's okay. This crab gumbo. I already know the recipe for that. Mysterious riddle. I am a guide for lost souls, a beacon of light in the darkness. I am a bridge between elements of earth, water, and air. Find me if you dare. It's just got a lot of poems. Why is there sparkly sparklies? And I have mail at my home plot. Fantastic. I was just there, but, you know, awesome. Okay, let's go talk to Gel. I don't know where Gel's house is, but I want to check out his house, because then we can get, like, new recipes and stuff like that. Gel. Oh, this is the premium store. Oops. I only have 850 coins. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Okay. Look, why would you not want this? It's so pretty. Okay, I will say I don't like the haircut. I don't like the hairstyle with it. But you could be like Tinkerbell. This actually looks a lot like Rosetta. The colors. I love all the swatches. The lily pad umbrella, that's so cute. I shouldn't have come here. Look at the little armored ferret. Look at him. He's so silly. Oh, I love them. Oh, look at this little guy. Little boovars. Salesman, mailbox, new houses, tools, emotes I don't care about. Yeah, there we go. I know, the little ferrets are so good. Okay, looking for... Oh, does Jell live up here? Oh, yeah.
A fellow artist.
An artist's work is never done,
You
but perhaps
understand
conversing with you shall give me some much-needed inspiration. Okay. Thought you were gonna show me your progress. Ah, yes, that's right. Just go upstairs to my workshop and I'll meet you post-haste. Oh,
Ah.
I have to go in.
Huh.
Make sure I'm hitting the right button. Oh, look at this. I love the rolls of fabric. Why can't I purchase rolls of fabric and just have them lying around? This is so cozy. I love this. It's got, like, I'd assume a walk-in wardrobe back there. Oh, that's nice. I think I'm, like, out of water. I didn't refill it today. There, I have some water. You know, I will say I'm really disappointed right now, though. Normally there's, like, a bunch of books laying around that you can, like, read and I can learn recipes, and there's nothing. Jill, there's nothing in your house that I can learn anything from. And for that, I'm disappointed. I like looking for all the recipes. So here it is, the garment that will finally earn me the right to stitch my family name into my clothes. Kenyatta's dress for the Bahari Bay Ball. I have to say I've outdone myself this time. Those socialites will be thinking they stepped into an art gallery, not a mere dance. So what do you think? I think it's perfect. Really, you think so? You don't find the colors too garish or the neckline too vulgar? Are you sure she can walk with the ridiculous train? What was I thinking when I created this gown? I must tear it up and start over. You don't have to start over. Maybe just add something. You're right. Let me think. What can I add? How about some piranha teeth around the neckline? That would look rather daring.
I hope you've been inspired.
I like it. It's really good. I have to catch a piranha. I don't remember where to catch piranhas, so that might be a later issue. Sorry, Jell. Oh my god, look at the frog outfit. I love the freaking pose. Yeah, I love that outfit. Okay. Okay. Let's, let's... I think I should have some money. Should I travel? Elderwood Central Stables. I'll pay the 50. I had 151,000. We're okay. I keep like getting up to like that much money and then losing all my money. It's like I'm always questioning if I have money. Okay. So what I'm understanding from the update is that this is supposed to be accessible now?
It is certainly good to have a partner.
Ulfe, I take it nothing happened while I was gone. Ulfe slowly shakes his head, gaze flickering from Subira to you. Sniff him in greeting. Alright. Are you alright, Ulfe? He just stares at you blankly. He doesn't seem to understand the question. Okay. He was not here when the wall came down. As far as I can tell, he's completely unharmed. Now that Paradise is here, I must ask you to retreat somewhere safe, Ulfe. No, you take me. It's out of the question. You are still a child, and there may be a dangerous intruder waiting for us inside. I go too. Please do not be stubborn about this, Ulfe. I cannot allow any harm to befall you. I go too. I'll keep an eye on him. Fine. I suppose Ulfe can more than fend for himself in these woods. I let my concern cloud my judgment. We likely cannot accomplish our own goals without you, Ulfe. Are you still willing to help us trace the source of the echo infestation? He nods enthusiastically. Okay. Then I suppose that is that. Allow me to recap our mission before we begin. The mysterious adversary who stole the staff of the cosmos and assaulted Gina and Hecla is likely somewhere past the wall, if they have not already fled. Our goal is the Zendru tree at the center of the old outpost. We will escort Ulfei to the tree where he will connect with its core and hopefully locate where the echo tap is. Closing this tap will keep more echo from spilling into the Elderwood and cut off the infection at its source. After that, it is a matter of cleaning up the aftermath. Is everyone clear on the mission? Okay. Understood. Well, yeah, let's get it. Wolfey nods and jerks his head toward the opening in the wall impatiently. Excellent. Remember, stay alert. We will head out now. Excellent. Remember, stay alert. We will head out now. Oh, did that just pop up twice? Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, so there's a couple different... No map available. Fantastic. I mean, look, there's like a little way to go here. Does this just lead you... Mysterious force prevents me from passage, okay.
I have something of interest to share.
Hopefully you've stopped. Is something amiss? Ulfei stands in front of a small worn doll abandoned in the street. He bends down to pick it up, gripping the doll so tightly its form distorts slightly under the pressure. Ah, was that yours? I apologize. I was under the impression everything here was from the war. Ulfei shakes his head, still holding the doll. Do not know. All this, I stay away a long time. Before the forest was sick, I stay away. And before the forest was sick, you were here? He nods and shrinks back into himself, still clinging to the doll. Ulfei, this may be a difficult question to answer, but I must ask nonetheless. Where are your parents? Gone. Where did they go? He points at the ground. Oh. Oh. I see. Thank you for answering. Paradise, can I speak to you for a moment? Alone. Awkward. Awkward. Oh yeah, like this was like... People lived here. Oh, look at this nice little like living area. Bedroom was up here. The bathtub. Oh, this is cool. Alright, I'll chat. I did some digging. While the Elderwood is not under order jurisdiction, we have long kept our eye on it. There are no records of another settlement being established after the destruction of the outpost during the war. The war which happened nearly 40 years ago. What about independent settlers? There are no records of anyone living in the Elderwood after the war. The outpost was thoroughly abandoned, and travelers passing through have not mentioned anyone. After the war, stories about the beast of the Elderwood begin for the first time, and roughly 2 decades ago, the first mentions of a wild boy appear. Every description of that boy matches Ulfei. Okay, skincare routine. Wait, what? There are many things we still do not understand, but I do not believe Ulfei poses any danger to us, nor do I think he's lying. I pulled you aside because I believe he trusts you more than he does me. You saved him from the echo binding him. I thought perhaps if you spend more time with him, he might be amenable to talking about whether darkness lingers in his past, though I'm not sure he currently possesses the vocabulary to share his story. He appears to be quite bright, so I imagine he'll pick words up quickly now that he is exposed to more of them. Okay. Let's teach him how to curse. Oh no. Okay, of course I'll hang out with him more. Thought you might say that. Thank you. Now let's continue on, shall we? Okay. Flay holds the doll with both hands staring down at it. Okay. Let's give it a name. Not mine. He stares at the doll for a moment longer, then drops it as he follows after Subira. Oh, look, there's a Don't make it look like I can climb up there and then not let me climb up there. Rude. Door we can't enter. All the different little homes. Here we go. You enter the clearing and come face to face with what must be the Zendru tree. Dark infection dances across its bark, surging slightly as you come closer. Every inch of it has been infected by the echo flooding into the Elderwood. I cannot say I did not expect this outcome, but I had hoped. Forest sick, Zendru tree is forest. I see. Are you able to track the source of the infection? Ulfe shakes his head. Too much sick everywhere. If only we had the staff. You don't need a staff, darling, when you have little old me. Oh, it's Tamala. Ulfe tenses and immediately moves to your side, watching Tamala with apprehension. Returning to the scene of the crime. Hands where I can see them, Tamala. My patience is wearing thin with you. What are you going to do? Grab those precious flowstones of yours and cast a binding spell on me, Watcher? If you were going to do that, you would have when you accosted me about that silly human trinket. Suspicious timing. I prefer to consider it fate. None of us have cast off those shackles, darling. Now, before we continue to this conversation, there's something I need Paradise to do. Paradise is not your servant. I will remove the curse I placed in exchange. So you did do something. What do you want? It's easy. You take these candles and place them around the room. That smell. If you recognize it, you'll understand why you shouldn't finish your sentence. Subira? I have no objections, even if it is likely unnecessary. You'll simply have to indulge me. Here you are. Just place them in the spots I've marked. Would you? Mysterious candle. That's a button for something else, I guess. Okay. Place candle. Place candle. Place candle.
What brings you here, darling?
That wasn't so hard, was it? But entirely unnecessary. What was it? A spell designed to keep eavesdroppers out, hence the secrecy. I had to make sure they didn't have time to counteract it. You had a rat trailing you. I'm shocked you did not sense their presence, Watcher. I find it difficult to sense anything past the infection in the air, which means I have no way of confirming your claim. You'll just have to trust me then, won't you? Before I forget. Small leans forward, pulling a runestone from her pocket. She blows you a kiss with a wink. My little spell is lifted. You may test for yourself. Still doesn't clear your name. If you are so determined to cast me as the villain, there's very little I can do to change your mind. Why should I waste my time? Enough, Tamala. Why are you inserting yourself into our business yet again? I have a vested interest in curing these woods before the infection swallows my humble little hut along with the rest of Bahari Bay. So you are what? Offering a little offering to help cleanse the infection. Of course, why else would I be here? You see, I found these records while exploring the old Umbran tunnels. They detail a ceremony for purging illness from the forest. What kind of ceremony? Tree, friend. Ulfe scoots back out from behind you, perking up. See, even the boy has heard of the method. And you know how to perform this ceremony? I do. We'll need to find the flow flowers, though. Elaborate. Every spell needs a catalyst. Palean magic uses flowstones, but this ritual uses flow flowers as the conduit instead. There should be 4 of them. I don't see them anywhere around here. Flowers inside. We go in. Flowers. There you have it. Then we'd best get going if we want to stay ahead of our intruder. What do you think, Paradise? It's worth trying. That's the attitude. You really are my favorite human, darling. So adventurous. Let's get moving. We have little time to waste. Path destroyed. I show way to tree. Tree stands still, save for the infection dancing across its surface. Would you like to enter the Zendru tree? Yeah. You carefully make your way down the precarious path one step at a time. Strangely, as soon as you step through, your vision goes black and you find yourself standing outside of the tree again. Interesting. So we have to check in with Subira.
Are you prepared for a little
Something is wrong. Why are we back where we started? How curious. Perhaps the tree has a few tricks up its sleeve as well. Wait, where's Ulfe? You look around the clearing, but there's no sign of the boy. He's completely disappeared from sight. He was standing next to me when we entered. What have you done, Tamala? Me? Absolutely nothing. I have better things to do than torment a haunted youth. He can't have gone far. I suggest we start looking before something else takes him. He might have gone back towards the main street. Come, we need to find him now. Okay. Let's go look for Ulfe. I bet he's in the tree. Oh, all of a sudden I can go through there. Oh. Gosh, this is bright. But this is definitely... Huh. Ulfe trembles as you approach, quickly rushing right into your arms as you get close enough. Are you okay? Ulfe shakes his head, still clinging tightly to your form. What happened? Ulfe, thank the dragon you are unharmed. Physically, at least. You look quite shaken, little wolf. Run into Red out there? He shakes his head, arms still wrapped around you. It doesn't appear he's going to detangle himself anytime soon. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Can you tell us what happened? I thought you were right next to me. We go into tree, then no see, no hear, no speak. I open eyes, here. I'm sure you can sense it yourself, Watcher, but a dark cloud has been hanging on to the cub. He's been touched by Echo, and the stain isn't new, though it seems quite deep. I've been trying to respect his privacy. Then you're like to see him swallowed by it before he finds the words. I think that's supposed to be likely. Pressuring him will not do much good either. At least try to have some tact. You may have a point, loath as I am to admit it. Okay. Ulfe, do you want to tell us something before this happened? No see, no hear, no speak. Maman came. Maman helped. I don't know if Maman is supposed to be like Mama or if Maman is like another person. How exactly did she help? Try to give details, darling. She take darkness. Mine. She take it. Make it hers. Curse transfer. How fascinating. I've never seen one in person. I am less versed in hexomancy than you are. Explain. Some curses are so strong that they cannot be broken, only transferred from one host to another. They may even leave traces lingering on the previous host. I believe that is what has happened to Ulfe. Your cursed little wolf is quite a nasty one. I've never seen something leave such strong traces behind. When this is over, I'd like to examine your flow more fully. There may be something we can do to break you of the remainder. Help Maman, not me. Your mother? Did you not say she was... My flowers, my garden, what have you done? Ulfe shrinks right back, hiding behind you once more. We can talk more later. On your guard, we have company. Okay. It came from further ahead. Paradise, you may take the lead. I'll watch your back. It is such a lovely backside to watch. Okay. Mess. It's all a mess. I'll never get it back the same. You're a weird looking shopper. Hi, can we help? Get off my lawn. It appears to be made of pure echo. Careful. Nonsense. Not every echo must be evil, as Paradise already knows well. We should hear what it has to say before jumping straight to order tactics. If you're going to continue your chitter-chatter, I would prefer you do it somewhere else, somewhere far away from me. And don't tell me I need to be leaving for my own safety either. I've had others try to pull that crap, and I'm not budging. At least not until I've gotten rid of every last weapon on this battlefield. Battlefield? I beg your pardon, but where do you currently believe you are? A Palian? I should be asking you the same thing. Haven't you done enough? The battle's over. Subira, help. Safe. Ulfe, get away from those people. Where have you been? We were looking all over for you. Ulfe just stares at the echoing in confusion. There's no recognition in his eyes. Are you cursed too? Cursed? What are you talking about, curse? Of course not. I do not remember. This echoing seems to be under the impression they are an Umbran from the war. You better stay away from our Ulfe. Your people are the reason we're all in this mess. Our watchers over here may be part of the Palian Republic, but I'm just a poor little citizen caught in the crossfires, just like you. Won't you help us? We're terribly sorry to impose like this, but we have no other choice. What are you doing? Hush. Can you not see that one of the flowers in their garden is just the kind we seek? You want a flower? Well, why didn't you say so, huh? But you'll have to prove you aren't like those other Palians before I give you any of my hard-grown flora. Your army left weapons scattered all around Mavis Way. It wasn't enough to kill our people. You had to poison the land too. You clean those up and maybe we'll talk about getting you that flower. Got it, I'll clean up. You'd better. Suppose there is no danger in going along with this. What, and ruin my hair? I just did a treatment. I'll stay right here, thank you, until you're done. I help. Ulfe runs off on all fours towards the battlefield. Okay. Sabotage. Love that they were all targeted at this one poor little house. You dealt with the weapons, good for you. Now scat. What about the flower? Flower? Who cares about a flower? You haven't done anything for me. Destroying those weapons won't undo what your Palians did to my house is ruined. I'm pretty handy. You think you can rebuild my house in this mess? Good luck. You don't even have the supplies. You'll have to clean up all the debris first. And I won't expect a Palian to know how to build. All you folks know how to do is destroy. What am I supposed to be doing here? Harvest debris from nearby. Yeah, there's no, like, harvest button coming up. That's kind of what I'm confused about here. Okay. Collect the rest of the debris. Where is... Ah, there's more debris over here. So the real question is, how far is it gonna let me go? There's a wall there. clearly haven't gotten the rest of the debris because it didn't check mark it off. Oh. There we go. There we go. Rest of debris collected. Rebuild the Echoling's house. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. I like it. Picasso. Oh, it looks just like it used to, but it still ain't the same without my garden. How am I supposed to live without my garden to look forward to every morning? No, it's not enough. You haven't done enough. Okay. Seems like it's not about the garden. What else would it be about, huh? You all trampled my garden. You killed my family. I can't just sit here and feel this way. I have to do something. I need my garden. Either you're helping me or you ain't getting that flower. And it better be just the way it used to be. Now let me see. I had white gardenias, pink roses, purple tulips, and bluebells. I just can't for the life of me remember how they used to be arranged. I always made sure there was exactly one plot between the pink and the purple because they don't look good next to each other. The bluebells always needed to be on the far left to get the perfect level of sun. So bluebell, pink and purple needed to be spaced out. And of course the roses can't be in the middle or else their thorns will tear everything up. Something awful. I get to work. What? Oh, okay. Bluebells had to be on the far left. Pink. Purple. Gardenias. Perfect. I didn't realize the roses were the pink ones because I was like, there's only 4 spots. How am I going to get pink and purple spaced out and then have roses on an end point if the one end point has to be bluebells? It's because the roses are pink and not red like I thought they were. Okay, your garden's fixed. Ha, I'll be the judge of that. Oh. It's just how I remember it. Goodness, I didn't think. And after I was so rude to you all, you didn't have to go and do this. Okay. That's what I do. And the little old ladies in your village must be living in paradise. Thank you, I really mean that. I'm sorry I was so cross with you. I thought you were just like that other Palian that came through. He tried to talk me into giving him this flower, but couldn't even fix my fence. There was another Palian? I apologize for overhearing, but who said that? You did, just now. Sorry, dears, my memory just isn't what it used to be. Oh, you'd better gather that flower before it wilts. As for me, I think maybe I've held on to all this resentment long enough. In fact, I think it's time for a nice long nap. Hate really takes it out of you. Echoing slowly fades away, freeing the flower from its heady corruption. You should be able to gather it now. Fire blossom. So you've earned yourself a flower. We only need, 3 more. The others won't be just lying around for us to stumble across. Expect them to also be protected by echoes. But that is not the most important information we've learned. Oh, you mean the fact my innocence has been proven once and for all? Yes, I was mistaken. I'm willing to admit as much. The evidence is leaning decidedly away from you. As long as we're agreed, it was your mistake. In any case, we now know a little more about our perpetrator. While it is possible the Echoling was confused, they seemed to believe it was a Palian man. A Palian man who is just useless at carpentry, who is also a stranger to Kilima, which means it is likely no one we know. I hope he's hot and single. Okay. We'll know when we catch him. If you had believed me earlier when I sensed his presence, perhaps we have already caught him. perhaps we'd have already caught him. And you would have chased him down if I had. I don't chase. There is something else as well. Spirit glances towards where Ulfe is sitting some distance away, staring at where the angry echoling disappeared. Ah, you mean the fact that our little wolf likely experienced the Umbran War firsthand? Yes, I thought that was quite obvious. No other event would be traumatic enough to form a curse of the magnitude that clings to him. It must be hard for him to be here. Perhaps I shouldn't have let him come. The worst thing you can do, Watcher, is remove his autonomy. He wanted to come with us. I know, of course I know, but he is so young. Children shouldn't have to grow up that fast. Need I remind you, he's likely at least 50. Though I suppose mentally, yes, he is still very much a child. Regardless, the best thing we can do for everyone is cleanse the forest. Let us look for the next flower. I expect they're all scattered across Malvis Way. Alright, we gotta go find another echoling. And there's one here. Frantic echo. Ralph, where are you? We have to get out of here. The Republic's coming. I'm not leaving without you, Ralph. We've got to go. Who's Ralph? Ralph, it's time to stop playing around now. Stop hiding and come to Papa. Hello, can you hear me? Ralph, please answer. I know you're out there. Regroup with the others, okay.
Let us put our heads together.
I saw everything. That echoing completely ignored your presence and got in your way every time you tried to grab the flower. If it's being difficult, there are ways to deal with uncooperative spirits. We don't know what these things are capable of. If we attack unnecessarily, we may enter a battle we cannot win. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. What the heck? I find this. Ulfe approached a group holding a worn, dirty diary. Maybe we find Ralph. He hands the diary to you. Suppose it's the best option we have. Perhaps if we find this Ralph for him, he will give us the flower in exchange. Fine, but if he continues to be difficult, I'll deal with him myself. Alright, so we take the diary and open it. Papa's gonna be so happy. We were packing to leave the outpost when he realized he lost Mama's locket. So I went out to find it before we left. And I did. Now I just have to get home. But there's something else out there in the woods. I don't know what it is, but if it's dangerous, I have a picture of where Mama lost the locket. I'm gonna go there and find it. Okay. I know where our missing Ralph is. Right here. Somewhere. That is. There it is. You hear a sound from the diary in your pocket. Sounds like someone is writing furiously. Diary opens. There was definitely something here, and it was big. It smashed up the docks around here. I gotta find it before it reaches Papa. I'm a good hunter now. I can handle it. Okay, writing once again. You know, there must be something new in the diary. The diary opens. I'm hurt, but I should be okay. I'm holding moss to the wound until Papa comes back with help. It's all my fault. I found the monster, but I couldn't take it, so I had to hide in a tree. Papa came looking for me. The monster had already left, but he didn't know that, so I rustled the leaves and... Oh. It's getting really cold. I'm gonna try and make it to that cave over there so I can take a nap. By the time I wake, Papa should be back. Hopefully he brought food. I'm really hungry. Okay. Read the shrine inscription. Here in Windy Cave lies the final resting place of Ralph Chopwheat. Dutiful son, loving brother, brave hunter. May your light carry on to the next world. Oh.
Hello.
I see, I suppose it was naive to hope for a better ending. Yes, there does appear to be a pattern of tragedy. It is not fair. Poor Ralph. Why? This not even war. Just big mistake. Fortunately, little wolf, that's simply how life is. Desperately unfair from cradle to the grave. Does not always have to be. Some of us fight to make the world more fair. It's a shame, though. His grave fire has gone out. Grave fire? They really should teach you order lackeys about other cultures. All that schooling, and for what? Are you going to explain or just waste everyone's time? Touchy. Fine. Umbran funerary culture includes lighting a fire for those they have lost. This fire is fueled via flow and kept lit eternally by the deceased family members. But this poor boy's father won't even admit he is dead. There is no one left to light his grave fire. We light it. Yeah, we'll light it. I suppose it will not take too much time. Very well. Those braziers look like they may be able to hold a flame. I leave it in your capable hands. Okay, but how do I get the, like, flame arrows? There's a specific order this needs done in, isn't there? And that informational journal, is it still in here? That fire. Bowl, zigzag fire. Bowl, zigzag, fire, and the last one lit. Perfect. As soon as you light the grave fires, another echoing appears. There's an ad. That's unfortunate. Oh, so hungry. Tummy hole so big. Need tasties. I know. I brought you pie. You pie bringer? Thank you. Thank you. You make tummy hole smaller for a little bit. Now it big again. Are you Ralph? Long time ago I used to be Ralph. Now I just hungry. Food remind me of Papa. I miss Papa. Even after what he did, so terrible. We can take you to him. Okay, I want to see Papa. I make tummy hole small and fit in pocket. You take me to Papa. So depressing. So depressing. Like, I think if I am understanding this correctly, I do think his father accidentally shot him and, you know, really solidified the end of his life. Thinking he was some sort of bad creature. Like the beast or whatever. And that's really depressing. Like, he was injured and he was dealing with it, but I don't know. I'm so confused. Alright, we'll wait for the ad break to finish up before we talk to this. Still need to get Kaleri to level 3. And Eshe, that's gonna take a hot minute. Hekla's super close. Oh, I've maxed out my level with Kenley. I just have to finish. Wow, of all the people to get a max friendship level with, Kenley. Guess it's because he does only have 4 levels. Nayo. Kenyatta. Oh, Reth is super close. Tamala, we're working on it. Making progress. Advice done. Let's continue this really depressing quest. Ralph, has anyone seen my Ralph? We brought him to you. Hungry echoing in your bag wriggles free and grows back to his normal size. Papa! Ralph! But you can't be Ralph. You're some kind of ghost. Papa, it's me. You left me in cave. I got hungry. Oh my god, he's starved to death! Dear spirits, what have I done? I buried you and set up your shrine, but I forgot to keep the grave fire lit. It must have been so dark, of course you couldn't find your way home. I'm so sorry, in order to keep them lit, I would have to admit what you did. Let yourself mourn. Just let yourself mourn. Oh my god, this is so fucked. I didn't mean to hurt him. I thought he was the beast. Yeah, oh my god, we are admitting that he shot the kid. Oh my god. And then I tried to get help. I went as quickly as I could, but by the time I got back, he was hungry. Gone. I can't believe I let your grave fire go out. I not only failed you in life, I failed you in death. It's okay, Papa. You waited for me. I may have made a lot of mistakes, but I'd never leave you all alone. Now the healing can begin. Yes, thank you for finding my son. If you'll excuse us, I need to get my son fed and help him with his transition over the veil. You come too, Papa? Wait, what? Does that mean I'm also... Before the Echoling can finish his sentence, he and his son slowly fade away, leaving you free to gather the float flower. Okay.
Are you prepared for a little legwork?
There is so much loss in these woods. It was like this... It wasn't like this before the war. They didn't teach you about the horrors of war in your order training. How shocking. I'm not a fool, Tamala. I'm well aware how terrible it is. But it is different to truly see the aftermath for yourself. The scars left behind, not just on the land, but in the people. If there had been no war, there would be no beast to mistake. No outpost to flee. Ralph's death could have been avoided. What do you mean, no beast? Most believe the beast is a spirit of vengeance formed from the aftermath of the Umbran War. It only appeared after the first battle, after all. The war is done, and still the land must suffer for another's mistakes. It is hard to believe these scars might ever truly heal. And the Republic is responsible for it all. I might remind you, this is a direct result of Palians not leaving well enough alone. Okay, what was the Umbran War actually about? It was a conflict born primarily over misunderstanding. The oldest princess of Umbra and the only prince of Aquindu fell in love. However, Umbra is one of the few independent kingdoms in Palia, having refused to join the Republic during the formation of the First Council. They refused because of the Council's strict rules of flow usage. It had been a point of tension between the Republic and Umbra ever since. So naturally, the two star-crossed lovers had to flee their nations if they were to let their love thrive. The Republic tracked the two lovers here to the Elderwood. What happened next, only the wood truly knows. But then the dust cleared, both the prince and princess were dead, thus the first battle of the Umbran War broke out, with this land as its battlefield. There were very few survivors. Umbra and the Republic may be at peace today, but it is strained. Many Umbrans have not forgiven us for our role in things. Can you blame them? The Republic has a tendency to roll over individual feelings for the sake of the greater good. Apologies may have been made, but those feelings don't smooth over so easily. Would anything really help? I doubt it. Would you forgive the people who took everything from you, even years later? That does not mean we should not try. The world will never get better if we all refuse to act. Come, there are still 2 flowers to find before we can cleanse the tree. Bye. This was Beast's fault. It was an accident. But he thinks Ralph is Beast. It was Beast's fault. Wolfie sighs and turns away, following after Tamala and Sabira.
Leave. Now.
Oh, okay, now we're at the campsite. Desperate. If I'd just been a day sooner. One day. That's all I needed. What's wrong? Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. I'm a little busy right now. You see, I keep trying things, but it never works. He keeps dying. I'm starting to get tired, but I can't give up. If I do, Ascari will just die again and again and again and again. Who's Ascari? Only the kindest, bravest knight in the Palian military. I never wanted to go to war, but when Ascari signed up, I knew I had to follow him. I couldn't bear the thought of him being being away from him for years. We'd barely spent a second apart since we met, so I wasn't going to let a silly little thing like war with the Umbra keep us apart. But he keeps dying. Without me, all alone. I'm always too late. I'm running out of ideas, and he keeps dying. Losing a loved one is terrible. Imagine losing him over and over and over. I've been trapped in this loop for so long. Maybe you can help me. Maybe you'll fix it. I'm running out of ideas. I keep reading the letter from my captain about what happened over and over, trying to figure out what I could have done differently. Here, why don't you look at it? Maybe you can figure it out better than I can. Penda, it is with heavy quill I write you. Today our camp was raided by some sort of strange Umbran monster. I don't know what magic they used to create this creature, but it was truly unstoppable. Ascari fought valiantly, as always, saving many lives, including my own. Unfortunately, he fell to the beast in the end. I know his last thoughts were with you, and he felt happy knowing you were out there safe with the scouting party. Let me know if you need someone to talk to, Sir Dashi Chenga. You read the letter. What should I have done? How do I stop this? You can't change the past. But I can. There has to be something I can do that changes things. I won't give up. Fight the beast yourself? I don't know how I could possibly stop the beast if Ascari couldn't. But even if it just meant I would die in his place, it would be worth it. Thank you. Things will be different this time, I know it. The desperate echoing disappears. As it does, you hear the sound of writing from the letter on the desk. To the family of Ascari Goblib. So with heavy quill I write you. It is my duty. Oh. It is my duty to inform you that your son has taken his own life. I considered telling you he died in battle, but I thought honesty was the best approach. A lie would further sully your son's memory. It was discovered that his squire, Penda, had deserted his scouting party and been attacked by a wild animal on the way back to camp. When Ascari discovered the body, he immediately ran his sword through his chest. Only he knows his motivations, but I suppose he could not stand to face the world without the young man who had become as inseparable to him as a shadow. A memorial was held for both of them. I hope it offers some comfort to you to know they were sent through the veil together. Sir Dashi Chenga. I feel like I majorly fucked up here. I mean, the other option was you could take Ascari's place, which would have basically been the same thing. It would have put him in that position where he would have died. And Ascari was so upset to lose him that he took his own. Oh my god. Where was my mental health warning before I opened this fucking letter? Like, oh my gosh. What happened? I saw the beast and did I do it? Is Ascari okay? Oh god, I have to tell him? What? But no, he wasn't. He was supposed to be okay. Why would he do that? I saved him, so why? He loved you. And I love him, but he's stronger than I am. He can make it without me. I know he can. He has to. I don't even remember dying. Did it hurt? Doesn't matter. I'll go through 1,000 deaths if it means I can save him. Splitting up didn't work, so we'll stay together somehow. The beast always attacks the camp, so we can't stay there. Run away together. Run away? That might be hard to convince Ascari. He's always been so brave. He's never run from a fight. But if it's me, he might listen. This time, things will have to change. I just know it, because because they have to. The desperate echoing disappears. It seems it has entered the loop once more. Penda, I'm so sorry to have left you, and even sorrier to have lied, but I kept going back through that day over and over again. When you begged me to leave the night the beast attacked, all I saw was the look on your face and how much pain you were in. But now I keep seeing the faces of everyone who died that day, and I wonder how many of them could have been saved if I stayed. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, so I went after the beast. It was stupid, I know, but I felt like I had no other option. Eventually I found the beast. I killed it! And when it transformed, what I found wasn't a monster, but a boy. An angry boy who's been corrupted by whatever dark magic haunts this place. When I went to bury the child, I realized my wounds were deeper than I thought. It is clear to me I will not survive this night. My only wish is that you get this letter. I know I will go through the veil smiling, thinking of the beautiful life we had together. You're Ascari. No! No! Why isn't it working? Why does it keep getting worse? How do I save him? I die for him, and he won't even let me do that. He probably feels the same way. I can't save him. Does that mean I can stop now? Haha, yeah. Yeah, I think maybe it's time to stop. I'm so tired. You wanted this flower, right? Here. I'm sorry I wasted your time. I just wanted to see him one more time. I didn't want to forget his voice. But now I can't even remember how we met. I find this. Ulfe carefully approaches, holding a small pouch. It feels like yours. Marbles. This was Ascari's. He would carry it with him everywhere he went. But I don't... Why did he bring marbles with him everywhere? There was a reason. I know there was. The Echoling pours the marbles out onto the ground, where he studies them for a long moment. Oh, I gave him these. When we met. Our mothers were both soldiers in the same unit, so we used to play together. I hated him at first. He was so much better than me at marbles, and every time he won, he'd take one of mine, and he put it in this pouch. He stole these from me. That jerk! The Echoling lets out a laugh, and then a sob. Thank you. I forgot how much of a brat he could be. He used to tease me with these, but he still carried them with him everywhere he went, even after we grew up and stopped playing marbles. He's waiting for me on the other side of the veil. I've made him wait too long, haven't I? It's never too late. The Echoling gathers all the marbles and clutches the pouch tightly to his chest. Well, I'll go on ahead then. The Echoling slowly fades away, leaving you free to gather the flow flower. That's so sad.
The village is
That was a kind thing you did for that Echoling, little wolf.
nice.
No, not kind. I had to. No matter what you had to do, you helped him pass on. You knew just what he needed. He looks away, shoulders hunched. Is there something you'd like to tell us, Ulfe? No, nothing. Ulfe, we can't help you if we don't know. Enough, Watcher. He does not want to say. You were the one pushing for him to be more forthcoming before. Well, perhaps he doesn't feel comfortable telling someone of your authority. It doesn't pertain to our mission, as you might say, so let's stay focused. There's only one flower left. Come, I have an inkling of where it might be. Small turns on her heel and walks away. Ulfe quickly follows after her, shooting one last nervous glance back at you and Sabira.
Yes.
Follow Tamala to the final flow flower. Okay, there we go. Yeah, why has this been so depressing? Where is, like, my mental health warning of, like, oh, by the way, there might be some, like, disturbing things.
It's dangerous to wander these woods alone.
Here it is. Since we did not see it sooner, I imagine it only just sprouted. Wolfface stands a good distance away, unwilling to approach the final flower. Okay. I smell a puzzle. What an accurate little nose you have there. As there is no one around to ask, I've done a bit of investigating myself. The echo trapping the final flower feels remarkably similar to the curse that clings to you, Ulfe. Identical, in fact. I do not do this. He gestures frantically at the vines and turns towards the two of you, pleading. I promise it is not me. Peace, little wolf. I doubt you intended to, but the final echo we must help pass on is yours. He's the beast, right? So you have been paying attention. Good job. I'll give you your reward later. You are the original beast of the Elderwood, yes? He nearly reaches out to hide behind you once more, but fear freezes him in his tracks. It's quite all right, darling. It is only the three of us here. Wait, where's Subira? I borrowed one of her little tricks and set up a barrier around the flower. I imagine she's quite furious, but she can't hear none of what we say inside. Ulfe relaxes very slightly. After a long moment, he nods once. Yes, I am bad. I hurt people. Ralph, Soldier Man, Garden. I ruin it all. Did you mean to? I do not know. I forget. After Ralph, I start to remember little pieces. I see. So you do not remember most of your time as the beast. Ulfe shakes his head, still shrinking into himself. That does complicate things, but no matter. I've made more with less. If we're going to gain access to the final flower, we must lift what remains of the curse from you. This is not supposed to say Ulfe. You do what? How? We must restart your time. The scars left behind by the curse have frozen you in a moment. In order to lift the curse, we must find that moment and free you from it. However, the ritual will require you face your memories your mind has buried to protect you. It will not be a pleasant experience. I do it. And I'll help. I wouldn't expect anything less. You are annoyingly helpful. Now I know it will be difficult, Ulfe, but you must search the fragments of your lost memories. We must find catalysts that represent your past, present, and future. We will use these to break the last remnants of your curse. You should be able to sense the places your echo clings to if you focus. Paradise will accompany you and collect the items. Once you've gathered them all, return here for the next step of the ritual. Okay, what about Subira? Do not tell her, please. You just let me handle her. I'll drop the barrier now. What is the meaning of this? Paradise, Ulfe, are you alright? We'll just say Small was just being a rascal. I didn't think the order needed to eavesdrop on this particular conversation. Some things are best handled extrajudicially. I understand you all have some discomfort with the order, but I am here to help. And are you reporting that help back to the order, word for word? Will there be a file on Ulfe in Maku City? There's not even a file on you there, Tamala. I have been selective about what I forward. Perhaps there is some hope for you after all, Sir Watcher. It is still, however, none of your business. All you need to know is that we have a way to obtain the fourth flower. And is it safe? Will any of you be put in harm's way? We'll be careful. I will be strong. Paradise help. As long as you will be there, Paradise, I trust your judgment. If you want to help, I'll need some materials for my spell. I'll be gracious enough to allow you to collect them for me. How kind. I won't ask you to tell me if you are uncomfortable, Ulfe, but if you need any help, you or Paradise, just call for me. I will be there. He nods once, then waits for you to follow him off into the outpost. Alright, where is... Oh, it popped up. There we go. Yep, I'm out of water. There we go. I'm feeling, like, stuffy from the end of being sick. Talking too much is making me feel bleh. Oh, boy. There we go. Oh, it's the doll. This, Ulfe looks at the doll he dropped earlier. The echo-infected vines, however, are new. Alright, these look familiar. Yes, I can't touch. built this earlier. There we go. Touching the doll sends a chill up your arm. You can feel the terror of whoever owned it before. The feeling doesn't fade. Maybe it won't until the curse is lifted.
It is so.
You have it? Are you ready? Yes. Ulfay takes the doll without hesitation. The moment it passes from your hand to his, however, he shudders and recoils, clutching it to himself. No. No! I don't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He gasps and drops the doll, stumbling back. It's okay. It's not real. He doesn't answer, but he resolutely picks the doll back up after a moment to collect himself. He only jolts a little the second time he touches it. A stray tear falls down his cheek, but he looks at you with determination. I remember becoming beast. What do you remember? Soldiers. They come to Zendru. My parents go out. They tell me to stay, but I follow. They try to talk, but soldiers just attack. I try to protect. I get hurt too. Then, dark, angry, so hungry. Everything hurt. I feel wrong. Echo came and told me to help. I say yes, then I change. I hurt soldiers who hurt Mare and Pear, but I don't stop. I hurt Elodie, Leo, Pepe, Elaine. I don't stop hurting. Everyone run until no one left to hurt. We're only a child. They still die. I said yes. This doll, Elodie's, she would have it, but I said yes. You were the beast's first victim. It tell me I can help. It fix things. It feel good, powerful. No one hurt me anymore, but I hurt myself. Echo hurt me. I wish I not say yes. I never say yes again. The echo leaking from the doll in Ulfay's hand slowly dissipates. Soon after, the tension in his shoulders lifts as well. It hurt little less now. We find next thing now. I feel where.
Voice held.
Takes a second for it to transfer and stuff. This place, I know this. He squeezes his eyes shut as he tries to remember, then shakes his head. Finds a way. You can help. Okay. As you scoop the box up, you feel a feeling of longing and loss fills you. In the center of it, however, is a small flame of determination.
It is so.
This, I remember. He takes the box gently, shuddering as the memories fled through him. This was Maman's. When I was beast, she hurt me. Then she helped. Thought your mom died. Mare gone, but Maman is still here. She helped me. She take beast from me. Even though she changed, she still protect me, even as beast. She bring me food and help when I am sick. I want to help her too, like she helped me. But she changed when the big light in the sky come. Now she is angry, like I was. What was her name? He stares at you as if he doesn't quite understand the question. Maman! Ulfay tucks the ring away and straightens up. Come, we find next place.
Okay. I come. to
There
see my
is too many. Okay. Any hints? There is too many. He stares blankly at you. It seems that's all the hint you'll get.
Yes.
As soon as you touch the sword, you're filled with all-consuming rage. It feels good, powerful. You feel like you can do anything and no one can stop you. Choose the sword. Let's keep looking. Rage burns hotter as you try to let go of the sword. For a moment, it seems like it will not allow you to leave it, but your grip loosens as you pull away. The anger melts as fast as summer snow. This back and forth is a little annoying, not gonna lie. As soon as you touch the bag, you feel nothing. Not a normal nothing, but an all-encompassing emptiness that spreads in front of you like vast cavern. You could jump into it, and it wouldn't matter. Nothing would. Choose the bag. No? Do you really want to keep looking? You've been in this tree for so long. This bag would work just as well as anything else. Who cares what the right answer is? All you need to do is finish this puzzle and go home. I want to keep looking. You don't really want to keep looking. You're only saying that because you have to. It's okay. You can choose the bag. Make a rude gesture at the bag. I'm not choosing the bag. Fine, don't choose the bag. It's not like the bag cares. You didn't need to be so rude at the bag. As soon as you touch the pot, you feel a slight tingling in your fingers. It sparks up your arm and lights in your chest. A little piece of warmth. Choose the sprout? Yeah, I'll choose the sprout. The sprout is a delicate thing, wilting under the heavy echo filling the forest. It will be a lot of work to nurture it. What if it dies? What if you mess it up? What if it actually makes everything worse? It's this or an evil sword, so I believe in Ulfe. That's right, you won't even be the one taking care of the sprout. This is for Ulfe, and you know he's a good kid.
The village is
Huh?
loud.
Give Ulfe the sprout.
Here
This is
nice.
my sprout. I was little. Parents give sprout. They say when I grow up, the sprout grow too. Then I use it to keep people safe. Use it for flow. Wonder what it'll grow into. I do not know. I want to see. Ulfe takes the sprout from you. It perks up a little in greeting. Its small leaves lifting toward the boy. He smiles softly and looks back up at you. Thank you. I take care of this. Now we go back. I love it's either this or an evil sword, so... They do have really good, like, story and dialogue options and stuff. Oh. It's interesting.
Watch your step.
There you are, darlings, just in time, too. Sir Watcher and I have just finished setting up the array. It will hurt things? Don't worry, little wolf. Everything you place inside will be safe from harm. We only need the echo clinging to it, not the item itself. There are 3 items representing your past, present, and future. Place them down and light the candles in that order, and the ritual may begin. Past, present, future. Paradise will be happy to do the honors, I'm sure.
Darling.
Okay. So past. Present. Future. The flames jump higher as you light the last candle. Behind you, Tamala casts the spell. For a moment, everything goes dark. You can hear a distant screaming, which comes closer with every second. It's almost on you. Desperate hands grip your arms, your legs clinging to you, begging you not to turn them away. One hand wraps around your neck, demanding your attention. A presence just on the edge of your sight, like a beast stalking its prey. Make them pay. The darkness flees as quickly as it came, only leaving a lingering chill behind. Water blossom.
With you at my side,
I feel
I know
same.
we can solve this.
Well, yes. Most of us are not so unlucky as to feel every second we age. Are you sure the curse was fully cleansed from him? The echo obstructing the flower rescinded. That's proof enough things worked. I am still sad. Sadness is part of life. Life feels bad. It was not the curse causing your sadness, little wolf. If there was such a spell to cleanse everyone's ailment, I'd have found it already. And even if there were, It wouldn't be as safe or effective as doing the hard work of recovery. I spent some time thinking about why you didn't want me to know your predicament, Ulfe, was while I was gathering the ingredients for the ritual. It occurred to me the answer was in plain sight. You were the beast of the Elderwood. I do not hate you for it, Ulfe. I apologize for what I said before about the beast. I was wrong. What happened was not your fault. It was just a tragic accident. And I am sorry you had to face it all alone. You are a kind, brave, empathetic young man. You deserve to have a childhood. I hope we have given you that chance now. You do not hate me? Of course I don't hate you, Ulfe. I could never. How touching. You do not pretend like you aren't fond of him either, Tamala. Of course I am. I simply don't need to give a saturine speech to express myself. These are moms. These are moms. This is their adopted son. They love each other, please. Now, if we're done here, I believe we have a tree to cleanse next. Thank you. Thank you for trusting us. You are safe. Now then, let's save the forest, shall we? I appreciate that the story is like straightforward. I'm not constantly like running back and forth and collecting things from like home or anything like that.
Hello there, darling.
Now, if I recall correctly from Umbran records, the ritual has 4 steps. Each of these flowers is aspected to a certain element. You'll need to place the flowers in the correct order, then Ulfe will guide the tree through each step of cleansing. I do. You are the only Umbran remaining in the Elderwood. This is your birthright, not mine. And you're sure this ritual is perfectly safe? Of course, the Umbrans did it every year with no casualties, though the records I found are a bit damaged. I've translated what I can, but Paradise here will need to take some liberties when arranging the flowers. Okay, we've made it this far, and I'll ensure you make it even further. I help. Here, the translation, I'm sure you'll figure out. The first flower should go on the left, and then the final on the right. Take the scroll and open it. A burn to cleanse the haze, a breeze to grow the flame, rain to douse the blaze. Now the soil we reclaim. A burn to cleanse the haze, a breeze to grow the flame. So I'm thinking wind, fire, rain, earth.
Run along now.
Wind, fire, rain, earth. What? Okay, so it's just in the order it told you. I thought, okay, that's kind of boring, but that's fine.
What brings you here, darling?
The tree has not rejected us yet. Now, Ulfe, the floor is yours. What I do. As you do not have training in flowcraft yet, Sabira and I will channel flow through you. You failed to mention that part earlier. Did I? Oopsie. Now, Ulfe, all you need to do is believe in the words I say and repeat them. Okay, you've got this. Ulfe nods and steps forward with a look of determination. Sabira and Tamala both place their hands on his shoulders. The soft glow of flow passes from their hands into him. Easy Laas. A trail of fire sparks up the roots of the Zendru tree. The echo clinging to the trunk recoils as if burned. Gumer. A breeze swirls gently around the tree, feeding the fire until it blazes fiercely. Arasen. The blaze dies as clouds form around the tree, dousing the flames with rain. Sil Im Keek. I really wish we had like a visual for this. As the sky clears and the breeze dies down, new leaves sprout up the branches of the Zendru tree, fluttering softly as if just waking up. A bird chirps, and suddenly the forest roars to life, as if it finally remembered how to defeat the oppressive silence the echo imposed. And then finally, there's calm in the Elderwood. Hi, Leia. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting over being sick. I'm a little tired because of that. Body is using more energy than I have stored up right now. But not bad. The game is trying to really mellow the mood, though. Okay. I forgot how dreadfully noisy this forest was. It is happy. I can sense the infection slowly leaving the air. Finally, a little breathing room. Alright. Good job, team. You're welcome. After all, you couldn't do it without me. As much as I dislike how you say it, I cannot disagree. You were surprisingly helpful. I expect you'll have to get used to thanking me. It will likely take considerable time to clean up all the echo that has spilled out, but it is a start. Unless we close the tap, the spill will keep trying to seep into the woods. Eventually, the Zendru tree will be overcome again. Ulfe, are you able to trace the echo's origin now? Ulfe frowns and places his hand on one of the tree's roots, eyes closing. It comes through water. From this way. He opens his eyes again and points towards the west. Through the water. From the Viewport Sea? Viewport Sea? French. Have you cried yet? I hear it said. I have been mentally crying. I've been asking where my mental health warning is, because they definitely needed to put one in. This is in the direction of the Royal Highlands. Thought the tap was in the Elderwood. Your information is about 10,000 years out of date, is it not? Did you really think the land had not changed in that time? That a forest would not shift? There are very few maps remaining from the time of the ancient humans. We have very little to compare to. The Highlands are entirely abandoned. No one has lived there since the Unification War. If it were the source of the echo, there would be none left behind to warn us. I suppose that's our next destination, aka the next update. I get ready. Okay, so what are the Highlands like? The only story I know of the area claims it is the ancestral homeland of humanity. During the Unification Wars, it was home to the Enfields, a noble Palian family known for creating weapons of flow. They are the reason the Palian Republic was formed and our rules of flow usage established. A few bad eggs ruin it for the rest of us. Okay, you two are coming? Exactly my question. This is not a road trip. You can simply invite yourselves on. And you expect to be able to stop me? I was not asking for an invitation. I will be going to the Highlands. Me too. You need me. I help. We will continue this conversation later. Okay, then let's get going. It is never that easy. The Highlands are surrounded by cliffs on all but the eastern shore. We'll need to prepare a vessel to cross the sea. Okay. Let's hijack Prism Beards. The pirates? Yes, I remember hearing something about that adventure. It won't be necessary, even if the vessel were seaworthy. I simply need to call in some favors with my order contacts. Ugh, those order ships are so garish. Oh well, I suppose it is time for our merry little squad to break for the moment. If you leave without me, Sir Watcher, I will know. Frankly, I would rather you stay where I can see you. Who knows what kind of trouble you'll get up to otherwise. I'll endeavor to give you plenty to watch. Come, Ulfe, I imagine you're peckish after all this. You? Food? Okay. And we wave goodbye. Ulfe and Tamala make their way out of the outpost, leaving you and Sabir alone once more. Thank you, Paradise. I could not have asked for a more reliable partner. I'll let you know as soon as we can leave. Until then.
Run along now.
Okay. Zendru Tree nameplate. Ooh. Can we actually, like, look around here? Or am I gonna, like, fall? I can't look around. I know, right? Ulfe deserves all the good things, especially after this update and, like, listening to everything and hearing everything. Oh, I can't go check anything out. That's fine. I'm happy, like, we actually get to the point that we're able to friend him. Okay. So what do we want to do? Do we want to explore sites? find the riddle location. I don't know what I want to do. I'll talk to Clary.
Have stood the test of time. Next time, you
Not quite level 3 yet. That's okay. So I don't think we have any quests here. No. Oh, and Ulfe hangs out there on the docks. Okay. Oh, well, that I guess makes sense. That's the port they were talking about. With the very French name that I definitely could not pronounce. Okay. Let's go do the site stuff, I guess. For Gina. I think I have mail at home I have to go look at. We'll run home at some point. I'm ready to be done being sick. I will say that. I don't like that. I feel like I can't breathe today. If I talk, it just like gets worse. It says I'm out of water. I don't have like anything to help me swallow. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Oh my goodness. Blue cheese is like absolutely conked. It's actually like really nice outside today, and I wish like I could spend more time outside with her right now. It's kind of the bad thing about like the middle of your day being taken up. But I'm gonna have to get used to that with the new job. I think I'll roughly be working like 8 to 4:30 every day. I think that's gonna be my plan. They didn't really give me exact times except for like Fridays and Saturdays. They were like, yeah, you have to come in at 7:30. So I'm hoping I can just come in at like 8 the other days. I'll find out. I'll solidify that information then. But I won't be off work until like 4:30. So, you know, it takes up the afternoon, but I'll have Sundays, kinda, and I'll have Mondays off, so I will get to spend time with the puppies outdoors then once the weather gets nicer, which is exciting. Waiting for the weather to be more consistently nice instead of what it has been of like, oh yeah, it'll be nice for like one day and then the weather is crappy again, basically. Why is the area, like, it's not highlighted? Oh, I just need to explore the site. Okay, that's weird. This is a weird quest. Alright. Let's see, I never remember how to, like, get out of here. It doesn't help that, like, I haven't been playing very frequently. Okay, I actually made it out of here with relative ease. Don't know how I managed that. They want me to go up there. Okay. Okay, explore the second site. Once again, I don't know what it really wanted me to do other than, I guess, just come to these locations. Which is a little weird of an ask, but okay. Oh. I didn't even get close to it. I don't... I don't know. This quest might be a little bugged. So my earbud, like, keeps popping out. Just driving me slightly insane today. Just slightly insane. I don't know. What time is it supposed to start raining? It keeps changing its mind about the weather here. Okay, so now it's not supposed to rain until 10 p.m. So I might take the puppies for a walk later. Although, that is the looks of a dog who doesn't want to put in any physical activity. That is... She's toast, man. Oh, she's dreaming. She's twitching. Her little toes were twitching. Alright, let's go talk to Gina. I don't know. I'm kind of like... So for my job, my new job, I have to take a drug test, which, you know, is logical. A lot of jobs that are like... I guess... A lot of jobs that are minimum wage jobs, I guess that's the best way to put it, make you take a drug test, I feel like. But like they're providing the paperwork and stuff for that, and I'm supposed to be getting that ASAP basically, considering I'm supposed to start in like a week and a half. So I don't know if I should call since I haven't heard from the general manager yet. So like if I should stop streaming early and call and go in before they leave. Can you believe in the... Okay, I have a new thesis idea for you. Oh, really? What is it? Did you find something in Bahari? Let's do the aqueducts. Oh, you mean the giant aqueduct that runs through Bahari? I've always wondered what those carried. The channels look too large for water, and the shape indicates they were enclosed. Plus, there's that old Phoenix temple back there that looks much older. There's so much here to explore and figure out. It was silly of me to think I would stop just because my thesis proposal was rejected. I have to know what happened there, not just so I can become a scholar, but because I want to know. Because you deserve to know. Thanks for helping me realize that. Okay, and then we'll just do our daily talk.
Good to come back soon.
But yeah, it's not supposed to rain until I'm really strongly like questioning if I should make that phone call, because I know there's probably paperwork that like goes into it and stuff like that, but like I don't know how easy it is to get an appointment to go pee in a cup, or if you can just go and pee in a cup. It's been a long time since I've gone and peed in a cup. Catch a piranha. Okay. Also, where the heck are the people? There are normally a bunch of people online. Is my game bugged? Because I haven't seen a person around in a hot minute. Like, where are all the gamers? I'm not seeing any of the honey stuff. Is there new recipes for the honey stuff? No. Where are all the people? I have a quest with Sifu and with Kenley. Okay, well, what I want to do is we want to look up where piranhas are. Apelia piranha. Red-bellied piranhas. Hey, Gory! Thank you for the lurk. Found in Kilima Rivers. You're in Kilima, right? I think. Yeah. Yeah, so we can go back here and we should be able to find... Where am I? I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we want to go fishing. Okay, let's see. They like worm. Good thing I have worms. And they'll appear at any time. Ah, this is not, oh, here, I should probably, that's what I can do. The recruiting agent, oh, it says to let her know when the general manager has reached out to me. Ooh. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It hasn't even been 24 hours since I got the, like, official offer and did the paperwork, so I don't want to rush them. But at the same time, I'd rather ease of mind just get get everything done. Alright, waiting for a piranha. Oh, this looks like a piranha. Yes, red-bellied piranha. Now we can give this to Gel. Genuinely, where are the players? I feel like my game is broken. Hi, Gel.
It isn't one of my favorite humans.
Okay, I got the teeth. This will do perfectly. Kenyatta will catch every eye at the ball with this dress. Let's cross our fingers and hope that includes my mother's. Oh, I almost forgot. I got you a little something to say thanks. I caught this electric eel the other day. I thought of you. After all, our collaborations are simply electrifying. At least you stayed true to yourself. More importantly, I stayed true to Kenyatta. If this dress doesn't land her in the town gossip pamphlets, I don't know what will.
I'll be dreaming about our next chapter.
Okay. So, little curiosity, little, like, extra sprinkle. If I go in the room, does the dress now have teeth on it? No, it doesn't. Darn. That would have been a nice little subtle change. I'm still upset there's no, like, recipe books in here. I thought he gave you, like, an Umbran recipe book. I guess not. That's okay. Okay. Find the location from the riddle. I don't remember what the riddle was. I like that the bulletin board's nice and on the map now. Quest. Pursuit of the truth. You found a riddle in Zeki's room reading, I am a guide for lost souls, a beacon of light in the darkness. I am a bridge between elements of earth, water, and air. Find me if you dare. What could this riddle be referring to? Find the location from the riddle. Okay. That, to me, gives lighthouse. So I guess we're going out this way, which I don't really want to do. But that's okay. We'll walk. We'll walk. I think it's lighthouse. The wind part confuses me. But I think it's the lighthouse. I'm terrible with riddles. I was not a good pick for this. Also, I'll have to check. I don't know if I have a star quality thundering eel. Hold on. I keep hitting T to talk like this is Minecraft. Here, I can show everybody this once I pull it up. I have a spreadsheet. Welcome to my Star Fishies spreadsheet. This is it was a thundering eel, right? Ka-ching. I did not have it. Clearly, I haven't done good at looking at these fish, and I didn't even write down any of the Umbran ones. It was on my to-do list. So I can take that home. I need to remember to put it down. But this was like, I had it set to track for both me and Josh. We did bugs before we did fishies. Apparently I'm not doing good with the fish. Maybe I need to reevaluate that. That feels wrong. I feel like I have star quality fish. What this? What this? What this? Wool punny voucher. Trade for a wool punny at the store. Unlocks the ability to purchase more wool punnies. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. We're gonna get distracted. How'd I get that? Why'd I get that? I mean, like, I'm not upset. I want it. Just curious where it came from. I want a wool punny. They remind me of owlbears, but owl rabbits. Does that work? Owl rabbits. Also, it says the store. What store? What store? In my head, the store is Zeki's. Trade for a wool punny at the store. Unlocks the ability to purchase more wool punnies. Is this a, are they now ranch animals? I know they've added quite a few ranch animals since the last time I was on, and I just haven't been keeping up with it. I went and I looked for this. Okay, anyways, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hi, Blue. Oh, she barely moved. Alright. Of course, it shows up in the store now, so we'll have to look at that. I don't know what I want to sell. I don't remember what I was, like, keeping, what I was like, I have way too much of this. Gotta figure that out. Thundering eel. Do I fish? Oh. Clearly, guys. This is not updated. And of course, I think I closed out. I did. Let me see. Let's go back to Google Sheets. Let's look at what we have here and let's adjust the list. Okay. It's in alphabetical order. Oh, that's an Umbran thing. Turnpike? Well, my stuff isn't in alphabetical order. That's not great. Toadstool floatfish. That's Umbran tinfin? Maybe okay, Thundering Eel. Get anything from Steam sale? No. I didn't. I did not. Stonefish? Did I only write down? No, there's Stonefish. I can hit the X there. Shimmerfin. Sabertooth anchovy. I don't see on the list. Rosy bitterling. I'm so confused about my list. Platinum Chad. I'll start having money here at some point since I'll be working, but I still don't think I'm gonna have Steam money. Sat down and wrote out how much all of our bills cost, and I'm like, I don't know how we're living. Painted perch. Whaling anchovy? Mutated angler. Mossy fin. Mini mullet. Kilima redfin. Kilima grayling. I did not see the word Kilima. Hypnotic moray. Do I not have a rainbow? No, PQR. I don't have a rainbow trout. Okay, where were we? Hypnotic moray, golden salmon. I don't see on my list. Gillyfin. I don't see on my list. Flame tongue ray. That is on my list. Fathead minnow is also on the list. Eyeless minnow. Enchanted pupfish. Yeah, finally. Took a long time, but finally. Cutthroat trout. No. Crucian carp, not on my list. Crimson fangtooth. I gotta fix this list. This list feels wrong. Oh well. I do wanna, ranch. See if the wool punny thing works there. Cause I don't understand it. Oh, wool punny. There we go. Purchase item. I got a wool punny. See, there's supposed to be a bunch of new boys. Oh, I can buy these recipe paddock tin. Okay. Purchase that. We now have bouvars. I'll purchase 2 of those and 2 ferris. Purchase those as well. I feel bad. I'm gonna run around and collect everything that I can. But I think most of these animals need put down. Not bubblegum. Bubblegum was my favorite. Wait. Hey, you got Ale and Tail Tavern? Ale and Tail Tavern's great. I haven't finished it though. Josh and I are slacking. And Josh, I think, or Josh, John, I think you grabbed Peak too late. I don't know if anybody's still playing Peak. It's one of those games I regret purchasing, because, it's one of those games that, like, we purchased and then, like, played once or twice and then never touched again. So I'm trying to, like, not purchase the friend slop this year. Yeah, well, some of these look like they're just elders. I'm clicking the wrong button. That explains a lot. They're not venerated. Yeah, I mean, if you don't find someone to play with, you can indeed do that. Well, I'll go look at all the babies. Is it? No. How do I bring up the list? Ah, here we go. Retired. What is retired? Venerated. Confirmed. What is retired? Look at the Boovar. Oh. No, I just want to name you Boov. You're a fisher. Brings you a variety of fish. Rare chance to get a sandwich or picnic basket. Oh, that's cool. Grazer 5. Focus decays very slowly. Okay. I can only have 4 Boovar. You're Var. I don't feel like coming up with names. Ferris. You can just be fairy. You're dirty. This animal has a somewhat grimy sheen. Ferris has the color of stone. Oh, so you're supposed to be that color, but you're dirty. Fruit fiend gathers fruits such as pixie berries, apples, and blueberries. Okay. Respectfully, you guys aren't that useful. You're really, really cute, but I'm not really concerned about what you do for me. And there's my wool punny. Seed gatherer. Oh, I'm curious about this. Oh, what do I want to name my little wool punny? Fawn. We'll do fawn. This animal gathers a variety of seeds for gardening. Oh, okay. So once again, you're not honestly really that useful. Breed. Bubblegum. And Bumbeezel. Okay, so I got zigzags, a bubblegum buzz, and healthy eater too. Oh, I love you. You're my favorite. I think I'm realistically supposed to be feeding things. I feel like opening these right now. Oh gosh, my inventory is about to be full. I have a problem. This is why this game, I feel like, can't be considered a cozy game. I should not be limited on what I can hoard. I like hoarding. Don't put limitations on me. What do I have an excess of? Ah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't put limitations on me. That doesn't do a lot. Ooh. That did not do a lot. There we go. Did one of my weeklies. That's something. You're so cute, and I love your little backpack. I need to breed up. Hold on. Gooby is shiny and elderflower. Cutie is elderflower, blue ombre. I mean, honestly, oh. I do think, realistically, you're the way to go. You didn't end up shiny. Or blue. I'm impressed. Okay. I'm gonna name you Peach. Really wish I didn't have to come up with names for these guys. I know that's mean, but my brain doesn't want to handle it. Okay. I'm trying to think of, like, what critters to me are important to, like, have. I do think I need, like, cows. Like, milk is nice. Hi, Goopy. I'm so sorry. You're still an adult. Does it now do it based on, like, when you're on and when you play? Because I feel like these guys should not be adults, because I haven't touched the game in 2 months. Maybe it just doesn't want you to come back from not playing for a while to all of your animals venerated. I don't know. That's right, we need to go to the lighthouse then. I'll have to get another Ormu. I'm sorry, you're hungry. Wait, there's an Ormu in here. There shouldn't be. I did at one point, like, have everyone divided up how I wanted to have them divided up, and then the game just decided to do whatever it wanted to do. I like the bees. Big fan of the bees. Oh, I forgot to pet you guys. Wow, I feel like a monster. Hi, BB. Oh, cutie. You want some milk? Actually, I have so much, like, actual food. There you go. I named you Basic Bee, I'm sorry. Bubblegum is still my favorite. And then chocolate. Sorry, but I haven't been giving you guys the love you deserve. Everyone's just a little bit depressed. Try not to think about it, okay? Okay, but we found what the wool punny thing went for. Oh, that was weird. Okay, let's see if Hassian is out here. Okay. Blue. Are we gonna... Oh my gosh, people. They exist. Because we haven't seen people. Oh, Hacian, no, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. He's walking away. Oh, no, he is walking towards us. The dog was walking away. That was stressful.
What do you need?
That was stressing me out for no reason. Okay, I saw your bulletin request. Yes, as you may or may not be aware, this month we are celebrating Bounty. It's a holiday that ushers in the springtime, a time of new life and prosperity for the village. It is traditional for the hunters and gatherers of the village to offer their first bounty of the season to the community. It is also traditional for the adults of the village to hide colorful eggs around town for the children to find. Okay, I'm a child at heart. Then I imagine you will not have trouble finding them. Preferably before they all begin to rot in the summer heat. Turn the eggs you find into the board along with your contributions for the bounty feast for a reward. Ah, there's one more thing. You may also notice that the local bees are more active during this time. They are quite eager to pollinate after a winter cooped inside their hives. I love those fuzzy little guys. Good. Some are not fond of them, but I find them quite helpful. Certainly cuter than a chappa. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have my own hunt to complete.
Perhaps we can go hunting sometime.
Okay, let's go actually look at that board. Okay. I did call whenever I BRB'd and the general manager was on a tour, so I'll get a call back here, hopefully at some point. Oh, and then we need to go to the lighthouse. What I'm hoping is the lighthouse. At least. Anything for good, new, for sale? I don't really use any of these, like, build recipes. All? What is this? Killing my coins. How did I get these? I want a Year of the Naga plush. Spooky spectral blossoms. I want more of those. I like those. Rummage goodies back. Angler's Fortune. Huh. Anything new here? No, all the yard work's just the same. Okay. Okay, I just need to make 3 ceramics. I got 5,000 lunar XP. Oh, does it just tell everybody's wants now? Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I don't have to reference the online website. Oh, you get these from... okay. Enchanted pupfish, 5 of them. Stickleback, radiant sunfish. Oof, okay. So I gotta go fishing. And bug catching. I'm not sure about that. I don't want it to contribute my star quality one. Okay. Owner path. So there's Path of the Kitsune, Path of the Shred, Path of the Cardigan, and Path of the Tadpole. I'm guessing I can only work on one at a time? We're working on Path of the Kitsune. You have to buy that. Yeah, I'm guessing I can only progress one at a time. Older pup. Fears. I don't know, it's very interesting. Oh, look. There's the King Hoppington replica that I missed out on. Because I was saving up money for it and then it disappeared without my knowledge. Oh, look at the rainbow frogbird plushie. That's so fun. I'm intrigued. I don't have the time to put into this game that the game wants me to put into it. Okay, so let's find the location from the riddle. I do think it is the lighthouse. So we got a walk to do ahead of us. I'm still trying to pay attention to my phone, see if I get a call back. Okay. I still think the riddle points to the lighthouse. I think it makes the most sense. I have grown all of the crops. I just wish I had more crop plots. I want full plots of everything. Alright. We'll be there in no time. I think I need to get more Choppa-tails. I think that's one of the things we need. Oh, wind because there's a big wind sail on it. Okay. Yep, I'm definitely sticking with the I believe the lighthouse is the correct location. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here, but I will in fact be here. I will in fact be where I believe the riddle takes place. There we go, pursuit of truth. Search the lighthouse for clues. Do you know, there's a lot of ways you can get around this lighthouse. Nope, nothing up here. Here's the hatch, but I don't know if that's what it wants me to use. Pretty sure that's all old information. Do we think it's up here, or do we think I should have taken the hatch? Genuine question. Well, I just fell down like a dummy. There's the chopper plushie. There's nothing up here. I'm gonna assume we gotta go back to the hatch. Mysterious letter. Okay, return to Subiera. Yeah, I should have just followed the initial gut instinct of coming down here. Mickey! Hello! Thank you for the follow. I hope your day's going well. Okay, let's go find Subiera. I don't actually... Hello? Oh, there we go. There it is. It's like, it's gotta be here somewhere. Where's my return? Okay. Subiera is... somewhere. You know, I'm so spoiled by other games at this point. Has that little circular build there always been there? There's a chest up there. I don't remember this little circular build. How do I get in, little circular build? Hi. I don't remember this. At all. How do I get up? There was a chest up top. I want it. I can't climb this. How do I get it? I can't climb the tree. I don't think... Nope, I literally fell through the tree. Okay. Well. I'm a little hurt by that, but okay. Guess let's go find Subiera. I had another train of thought we were on, and I cannot, for the life of me, remember what that train of thought was. Gotten so distracted. I don't think I can reach it from here. I was debating. I want it. I can't help it. I'm stubborn. We gotta find a way up there. It can't, like, exist and then not let me get it. Do we think I need to retry from the lighthouse? I feel like I barely made it where I was supposed to in the first place. I can't. How big does this push me up? Oh yeah, this'll do. Thank you. It was just a bunch of smoke bombs. Okay. I don't know if that was worth all that trouble. that was not worth it. It's not worth all the trouble. It's okay. We're gonna go to the little fast travel-y sign doohickey. And we're gonna go to the central stables in the Elderwood. And hopefully Subira is there. Okay. Where is it? Elderwood Central Stables. There we go. Oh! She's still curled up like a little ball. What a lazy pupper. What a lazy, lazy pupper. Okay. Subira, there she is.
We must do our best to protect
Staying
everyone.
safe out there. Okay, I found this letter at the lighthouse. A letter? If I may take a look at it? Okay, Subira scans the contents of the letter. As her eyes reach the bottom of the page, she goes pale and nearly drops the paper. The seal. But that would mean... I'm sorry, Paradise, but I need to go. Now. Thank you for getting us this far in the investigation. Please promise to not speak of any of our findings to anyone. Oh, I got all kinds of fancy things. Okay. I want to go return those fancy things to my house because I don't think I'll actively use those anytime soon. That's okay. Where is my mouse? I wanted to close out of my fish list. There we go. Hello, Bluey. Can we pretend we're scritching her? Giving her scritches. The heck am I supposed to do with all this food in my inventory? Like, genuinely. The house is only slightly depressing. My decorating skills just aren't there. Okay. And then we have 2 quests we need to accept. I guess we can go look into that. But I do think I'm probably going to end a little early just because I've got so much stuff to do. I have to clean my house because people are coming. Well, someone's coming over tomorrow. I'm too lazy to clean my house right now. But I'm gonna clean the house. And like I said, I want to take the puppies out for a walk later. Before all the weather starts happening. So, we'll see what happens. Alright. I had some new people around here with quests. Drop waypoint? Can I not drop waypoints on people anymore? Well, that's kind of rude. I think Kenley's in here. No? Kenley's not in here? I guess Kenley's upstairs? He's here somewhere. That's all I know. He's there. Okay, there we go.
It's so nice to have
Just got a letter back from my
sympathetic
sister,
ear.
the Duchess. I hate to say it, but Paradise, the deed was sadly not the victory against my sister we hoped it would be. It only guarantees her family's right to live on the land, not to farm on it. It wasn't against her, it was for the Dias. Well, you know, potatoes, tomatoes, no matter what you call it, it's all the same. She said the Archduke's seal was too smudged to identify as truly his, so now the contract has been rendered invalid. We must deliver the new tax amounts in full, or the new tenants will be moving in next week. Is there anything we can do to change her mind? Everything I can think of would offend her and possibly even damage me and Eshi's reputation. I don't think what my sister is doing is just, and I need to find a way to stop her. But first, I will need to ask you to buy me some time. If it is not too much trouble, I was hoping you could help me gather the necessary crops again. Okay. Oh, actually, I don't need to
Remember, if Eshe
talk
asks,
to you
I
anymore.
was
We're
hard work.
friendos. Okay, we can go gather these crops. Oh, someone has the new fairy outfit up there. Oh, I love it so much. There are so many good outfits. There's a number calling me, but it's not the number I was expecting, and it says it's from a town I'm not expecting it from, so I'm just gonna ignore that. There we go. Okay, why? This, of course, like, covers the crops that I need. So 10 carrots. Ugh. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Five onion, tomato, potato, and wheat. Oh, I grabbed rice instead of wheat. Whoopsies! Getting low on some of those things. She's so tired. Yeah, let's turn this in with Kenley, see what else this involves. If it doesn't involve much else, we'll go talk to, what is her name? I want to say Sisu, and it's definitely not Sisu. That's in my head because I watched Raya recently. Sifu! So close. We're so close to each other. But yeah, I watched Raya again for the first time in a while last week? 2 weeks ago, maybe even.
So
Ooh,
glad to see you.
time. I don't like it. Thank you for delivering the harvest, but I'm afraid it's too late. My sister has the new tenants already set to move in. Oh heavens, I haven't had the courage to tell the Dayas yet. The poor dears are going about their days, having no idea their lives are about to be flipped upside down. I hate for you to be the bearer of such bad news, but could you talk to Delilah about this for me? Okay, you need to stand up to your sister. You're right, but how? What can I do to make her see the light? Oh, I know. I'll write her a strongly worded letter. That should do the trick. Thank you again for all your help. I'll settle this one way or another.
Alrighty. Back to reading this one.
I mean,
Papa's Digest.
I don't really think that was a strongly worded letter is gonna help much, but I guess. Alright. Alright, let's talk to Sifu. Do her quest. You know what? I'll talk to people while we're here.
Let's catch up. Oh, drop by the inn soon.
Nio.
You seen Kenyatta around? Hey, mind catching up on the round ball scores for me? Glad you're here.
Okay. Alright, did something happen with your book? Yes and no. When I was trying to do the rewrite, I just felt like a big fake. Just a total pretender. I mean, it's been years since I've actually hunted anything bigger than a Sernuk. Heck, I haven't considered hunting a Sernuk, a big adventure, since I was 10. I mean, if it's Proudhorn, no offense intended. I mean, how old are you? Like a few months? Took me years of practice to land a Proudhorn. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you hunt a Proudhorn Sernuk, then tell me all about it. From your perspective, it will be all new and exciting. And I could channel that energy into my book.
So you don't have time for one more tale. Here to cause some trouble.
Of course. I forgot to do your daily talk. There we
Get him
go.
out there.
I think I needed 25 of these. I have money. I don't feel like making them. I have money and I don't feel like making them, so I'll just buy them. Oh, 20. Close enough. Hunt a proud horned Sernuk. Not thrilled about that. I don't know. I'll give it a run around. See if we can find one. But I do think I'm gonna end it here soon. Just so I can have more time to do stuff around the house and try to enjoy the weather a little bit with the dogs. Time balancing is going to become very, very complicated here. At least summer is coming and I'll have like some extra sunshine time coming up here soon, but oh my goodness. Because the Proudhorn is the disco deers, right? Why? Oh. I don't actually have any normal arrows. Yeah, Proudhorned are the fancy disco deers. Oh. Don't mind if I do. I will need the dispel arrows then to stop the magic. I think they're normally over here. Although this is gonna be like significantly harder to do in the dark, I feel like. Prefer if it was light out. If you were a disco deer, where would you be? I was supposed to say, I see a 3-tiered motion. And a bad aim, rusty aim. Well. That went bad. Oh, man. Yeah, I might save this for another time, because this could take us a while. And I want to make sure I get everything done that I need to get done. Let's just do one last quick check over here. Because I feel like most times I've seen them like spawned in or whatever, it's been over by Tamala's house, so I'll just run over here real quick. We'll see if we see anything, and if we don't, it's okay. I'm actually impressed I got through that entire like tree story as quickly as we did. Kinda a little disappointing that it didn't have more juice to it, but I know it was just kind of like to tide you over. They're working on finishing the next area or whatever. Which I'm assuming here at some point they'll have like a date for that update. But I don't know. I don't know what obviously like with DDV I know what the typical update timeline looks like. With Palia I have no clue. But I am not seeing it. So I think we will call it a day. Tomorrow we'll be back with The Sims. Honestly, I don't know. I can't remember how much our house is worth, but we are making like $20,000 per job now. So I think honestly we might finish the P generation tomorrow. We might finish the P generation. I think the money is the only thing we had to do. I think that's the only thing that's left. So P generation. And then we'll probably do a special with Veggie to, you know, check in on what became of Veggie and Guidry's lives together. But then like outside of that, I don't think we have anything Sims related planned. So we'll probably be done with The Sims for a little while. I mean, I do have something kinda planned. Has to do with this number up here. I think I put it at 1,250. If we hit 1,250, I will be releasing a legacy challenge for us to do that we can work on. But I'm still trying to decide what I want to do about that, if I want to, especially since like stream schedule is going to be changing, things are going to be changing, things are going to be slower and harder and stuff like that. I don't know if we plan on if I plan on trying to record that and edit that and put videos of that out more frequently, or if we just want to stream it. I'm not entirely sure. I'll think about it. We'll think about it. I have time to think about it. We're not at 12:50 yet. We've got time. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys tomorrow.